Hey everyone, hopefully you had a great Wednesday, January 22nd, 2014. This is Jeff Nett, your mortgage pro with Cherry Creek Mortgage with another Mortgage Minute update. Let's jump right into rates. Conventional A-paper rates are averaging 4.5 to 4.625%. Jumbo A-paper average rates 4.625 to 4.75%. I am definitely locking those rates because the economy looks like it's going to be very good in 2014. Experts are forecasting that rates might increase into the 5% range towards the end of 2014. So protecting our borrowers right now is the right thing to do. Let's jump right into economic news leading into today. The Mortgage Bankers Association came out with a report showcasing that in the week leading up to January 17th, applications for both refinances and purchases rose 4.7%. Now, applications for refinancing rose 10%, whereas for purchases, it decreased 4.7%. So that's something to watch out for in the coming weeks, in the coming months, and we just have to make sure that doesn't become a trend, and if it does, that is something to worry about for sure. Economic news for the rest of the week, it's going to be fairly mellow, fairly stable. So I just want to go over the QM rule in place of giving you more news. The QM rule came into effect on January 10th of this year. Now, the QM rule, it really alleviates high-risk attributes inside of loans as well as excessively priced loans. Now, the QM rule is in addition to the ability to pay processes that have been in effect for the past years. And so it's really all about making sure that the customers can repay their mortgage and that bankers aren't giving, some of the borrowers, your clients, bad loans. Now, what I want to dispel is a myth that loans right now cannot exceed 43% debt to income. Now, that's not true because even Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, some of the government agencies are accepting loans above 43% debt to income ratio if they qualify through the automated underwriting systems that most of us use. Also, on top of that, we're seeing that non-agency loans, typically jumbo loans, can't go above 43% debt to income ratio. Well, that's a myth as well because some of these investors have an appetite for those types of loans. To them, above 43% debt to income ratio is not that big of a risk. And so with Cherry Creek Mortgage, we have some of the best relationships in the business with investors. So my recommendation is to utilize a great mortgage officer like myself who is backed by a great bank that has those great relationships and get those borrowers into the hands of the right people and get your borrowers or your clients approved. So that's about it for today. Call me up if you want to go over the QM rules in detail. There is a lot of information that I would like to discuss. Let's do it over coffee or whatnot. Call me up and let's discuss it as well as an option. 858-442-3641, 858-442-3641.